Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion.
Justin Baldoni is now suing his former co-star Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds, seeking more than $400 million in damages, accusing them of defamation and extortion.
Blake Lively might have thought she was playing her cards right by accusing Justin Baldoni of being the bad guy, but it seems she poked the wrong bear. Now, Justin isn't holding back, and this drama is turning into something bigger than anyone expected. Justin is coming for everything and everyone who tried to tear him down. He has hit Blake Lively with a massive $400 million lawsuit. Yes, you heard that right. $400 million. This isn't just about one claim either. He's suing for extortion, defamation, breach of contract, and, according to his lawyer, much more to come.
Accused director and co-star Justin Baldoni of harassment and retaliation in December. He's now suing Blake and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, for $400 million.
And if you think he's bluffing, his legal team has made it clear they're ready to go all the way. One of his lawyers even said, "We're going to sue her into oblivion."
Kind of lawsuit that is full of evidence, admissions, documents, which prove exactly what she did and how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie.
And from the looks of things, they're not playing around. But here's where things get really interesting. Justin's team has been releasing evidence, text messages, emails, and other proof that Blake's allegations might not have any truth to them. Instead, they seem like a calculated attempt to gain attention. And honey, it's all starting to backfire. So let's take it back to the It Ends With Us red carpet event. Justin has claimed that on the day of the premiere, he and his family were locked in a basement by Blake Lively. Many doubted that, but then Justin dropped this photo, and they are clearly in the basement.
Justin Baldoni's big premiere night allegedly ended in the basement after the It Ends With Us star and director accused his castmate Blake Lively of sidelining him at the movie's New York premiere due to their ongoing feud. Justin is sharing photos as part of the countersuit that he filed against the Gossip Girl alum seeking $400 million of him, quote, being held with his family in the basement.
Apparently, Blake made sure he couldn't interact with her or her guests. According to some producers, Blake wanted the spotlight all to herself, and she wanted to hijack the movie and make it her own. Justin isn't taking these accusations lightly, and he's showing up with receipts. He's brought out photos, texts, and other evidence to support his claims. This isn't just about clearing his name. It's about setting the record straight. Now, let's talk about one of Blake's biggest claims, that Justin fat-shamed her by asking how much she weighs.
In Tuesday's filing, the It Ends With Us actor and director accused the Deadpool star of berating him for fat-shaming Blake Lively.
Justin has shot back with evidence that shows he wasn't shaming her at all. He sent a text to his trainer asking about her weight for fitness reasons, not to insult her. It looks like Blake's narrative might not hold up under scrutiny. And here's another twist. Remember when Blake admitted that her husband, Ryan Reynolds, helped rewrite some scenes for It Ends With Us?
So the iconic rooftop scene in this movie, my husband actually wrote it. Nobody knows that, but you now.
Well, that little revelation is coming back to haunt her big time. Sony's legal team is now stepping in, and for good reason. Studios don't take unauthorized rewrites lightly, especially when it's done by someone who isn't officially involved in the creative process. It seems like this move might have crossed a line, and now Sony's team is digging into whether these changes violated any contracts or studio policies. But wait, there's more. Reports are now saying that Blake never even read the novel that the movie was based on. Can you believe that? She claimed to be so passionate about the project, but she didn't even bother to read the book.
Blake Lively did not even read the book that the movie was based on.
This must be disappointing for Colleen Hoover, the author, who has been publicly supporting Blake throughout this mess. Justin isn't just going after Blake, though. He's coming for everyone who played a role in this chaos. Ryan Reynolds is now in the mix, and Justin has even dragged Marvel into this fight. He's demanding footage and documents from Deadpool and Wolverine, claiming that Ryan used those movies to troll him with certain characters.
But now Baldoni is warning Disney and Marvel to hold on to all documents related to the various characters that Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds, played in Deadpool and Wolverine, as he's of course mounting some legal action there.
And then there's the New York Times. Justin is suing them too, accusing them of being biased in their reporting. He says they didn't give him a fair chance to tell his side of the story. Allegedly, they gave him until noon to respond to their questions, but they went ahead and published the article before he could reply. Now, they're facing legal trouble as part of Justin's fight for justice.
New York Times for participating with Blake Lively's publicists and engaging in this campaign where they actually were part of facilitating the complaint getting filed with the CRD, which is the Civil Rights Division, and knew the complaint was getting filed, encouraged them to file the complaint, had a copy of the complaint before it was filed, and once it was filed, they went with a story. And they completely relied on these text messages given to them.
If you haven't read the lawsuit, here's a bombshell for you. Apparently, Blake Lively refers to herself as Khaleesi in her text to Baldoni. Yeah, that Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. She even called Ryan and Taylor her dragons. Dragons. Imagine Taylor Swift finding out she got a shout-out in this mess. You just know she's fuming right now. And here's something even bigger. Justin's team is accusing Blake of attempting to strong-arm him into giving up creative control of It Ends With Us. According to the lawsuit, Blake allegedly tried to coerce Justin through manipulative tactics, a move he labeled as civil extortion. This isn't just a clash of personalities. It's shaping up to be a battle over power and control that goes way beyond the film. And let's not forget how Justin's team claimed that Blake used her connections to push him into accepting her script changes. With Ryan Reynolds allegedly backing her up, Justin reportedly felt trapped and unable to stick to his creative vision. It really shows how the power dynamics tipped in her favor, leaving Justin on the sidelines as the film slipped out of his control. From where I stand, things aren't looking good for Blake. With Justin's evidence and determination, this lawsuit could seriously hurt her reputation. And Justin, he's not the same nice guy everyone knows from Hollywood. He's putting that image aside and fighting back with everything he's got. Blake, Ryan, the New York Times, no one is safe. So, what do you think? Is Blake really going to survive this legal storm? Will Justin's evidence be enough to clear his name? And do you believe the allegations against him were just a ploy for attention? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this story. This is far from over, so stay tuned. It's not ending with us. It's only just beginning.